Hi, fairy friends. I hope you can hear me. Okay, yeah, my red light's on. So this is going to be just a quick general reading. We'll see what the sticks have to say. We got stickies. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, check this out. Ooh. Your love affairs. There we go. Now it's in focus. Your love affairs are wrong and will soon be right. And from many plans, one will please you with wealth. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull on these, all right? And this is just a general reading. If you see it, it's meant for you, that kind of thing. Whenever you see it's whenever you're meant to, that kind of thing. Okay, those of you who watch tarot probably know how it goes. Okay, your love affairs are wrong and will soon be right. So we are going to use what I consider to be my love deck. This is the Modern Witches Tarot. Pocket edition, holographic pocket edition. I know, right? Okay, your love affairs are wrong and will soon be right. The lawnmower out there. I apologize if you can hear it. Your love affairs are wrong and will soon be right. That's good news, eh? What do we got for that? We got 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, looks like somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching because they want to have a victory with you. But I don't know. They've got... There's a third party involved. What's going on with this? Your love affairs are wrong and will soon be right. What's going on with this 3 of Pentacles energy? Oh, I saw the Tower. The Hierophant. Oh, because somebody's married. Okay. Somebody's married. But somebody's not supposed to be married. The Fool. Oh, shit. Look. The Fool. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Somebody's not supposed to be. At least not to the person that they're currently with. Now, you put your energies where they belong, okay? Anything else we need to know? What about over here? Ooh, from many plans, one will please you with wealth. Okay, so we got... Check this out. It's like you went your separate ways, but you needed to. Because somebody's confused. It's like somebody can't settle down until they've explored all of their options. Yeah. While somebody else is just basically tending their own garden. Like somebody is content with where they're at. And that gives them the advantage because they can tend a garden now, right? Like metaphorically speaking, like somebody can start a business or has connections or, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. While someone else is still seeking a place to plant their seed. Give me a second. I'm thirsty. Somebody can need to water their garden. As in somebody could have everything they need. They just aren't giving it the time and attention it deserves. Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's see. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Okay. Well. One more. Huh. I'm not sure what this is. There could be some kind of like latent gift or talent that has been suppressed in you. This could be something that has caused you grief. Like if you're able to predict the future, or if you're able to see spirits, or I don't know. with the Six of Cups, I want to say, yeah, this is a spiritual gift that you don't want. See how the ancestor, like, this is you in the spirit. In the spirit world, you're that little kid. You're like, oh yeah, I'll take it. But then in this world, you're like, fuck that. I don't want that. So, I don't know. This could be something spooky. This, you're like, maybe you can see ghosts, right? Maybe you're really good at communicating with darker entities or something. Like, yeah, here's the Queen of Wands. There's that very witchy character, Black Cat there. So yeah, but I saw the Three of Wands behind her, so you might have a talent for helping people cross over. But yeah, this is your work. You're supposed to be doing this, right? So this is interesting. I'm not exactly sure what your divine counterpart has to do with this. This could be two separate situations going on at one time. Yeah, but you don't like this. Whatever this gift is, you don't like it. That's why I'm thinking it's probably something spooky. You know what I mean? It's probably something that scares you or has the potential to anyway. If this isn't like visionary, then maybe it's alchemical. Like maybe you tried a spell and it worked a little too well, you know? Or maybe something backfired. But the point is, it's from many plans, one will please you with wealth. So, and many plans could be like side hustles and shit. Like you could be the type of person that always has something cooking, you know what I mean? Something going. Side hustle. But yeah, from all of those, there's this is the thing that's going to really get you noticed and bring in the clientele, right? But it's spooky, it's scary. That's the trade-off. You have to be willing to embrace it, right? That's the funny thing about the dark gifts, right? Because it's like the trade-off. Like, yeah, it's scary and spooky and can be a little troubling, but also there's all this potential. Queen, look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. What is this? Oh, bitch, what'd I tell you? Here it is, right? So you gotta be willing to embrace the darkness. You have something that's kind of spooky and scary, but for you, it's not, right? For you, like you could be really good at house cleansings, right? You could be really good at helping souls cross over. You could be really good at exorcisms. Like to me, these are all the dark arts, right? The dark arts doesn't just mean like wickedness and evil, like, you know, like curses and shit like that. Like to the Wiccan, the dark arts, which is what I am, I'm a Wiccan witch. The dark arts are things like banishings, hex breakings, exorcisms, house cleansings, crossing overs, that kind of thing. And just because it's done with a good intention doesn't mean it's not spooky as fuck. I mean, you know, everybody wants to be a witch until it's time to do witch shit, right? And witch shit is exactly that. Because what is a witch? At a witch's core, what is a witch? A shaman. A witch is a shaman, okay? So it's not all just, you know, getting what you want. Like some people who get into like the more malevolent magic, I swear it's like they think being a witch is all about, you know, making your pacts and then you get to have everything you want, right? But no. There's work, yeah. There's work to being a witch, right? And that's usually, when it's time to do the work, that's usually I've noticed when people bail out, right? So like everybody wants to be a witch until it's time to cross over your first spirit. Then suddenly you're being haunted. Demons are after you, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to do it anymore. Like, no, you're given a task and you denied it, right? So, because how else do you think you're going to, quote, pay? How else do you think you're going to return all that blessings and stuff you're getting? Well, you're the shaman, right? You're supposed to be helping. So this is, somebody is about to, now the funny thing about Wicca is they teach you not to take money for this kind of stuff, but that could be part of what the divine is wanting to like show you. Like this is very clearly, I mean, if being a Wiccan means you can't take money for your work, then you definitely are not meant to be a Wiccan, because the gods are telling you that this is part of your path. Like this is it, right? Like right now you're kind of balancing. You're supposed to be balancing. There you go. The practical with the spiritual, right? 5 of Wands. Competition. Yeah, it's a competitive market. But you got what it takes, because you got all the wands. I think they call that cleaning house. Like, here's all the other girls playing with their sticks, and then you just, Big Mama comes in and just, you're done. So there you go. But yeah, this is, woo. Yeah, you're about to switch energies. You're about to go from 5 of Pentacles to the Emperor. Right? And the Empress is already out here. See? So there you go. Oh yeah, 11 minutes? That's not bad. So that's pretty good. Let's pull a little more on this love affairs here. What is this? Your love affairs are wrong and will soon be right. Uh-oh, who's that? 7 of Wands. Okay. Oh, somebody thinks you're competition. Somebody thinks you're competition. They worry about you. They got you. Oh, yes. It's because they know that their lover, there's a secret. Somebody worries about you. Somebody's up at night worrying about you. But you're not worried about a thing. You're just, excuse me, you're just getting that bag. You're not worried about a thing. You shouldn't be anyway. You really shouldn't be. This is all part of her journey. Yeah, Queen of Wands and 9 of Cups. So somebody could be wishing on you, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. You probably feel this, know this intuitively already. The Hierophant. Okay. Could be a wife. 8 of... Yeah, she's trying to do... she's trying to do magic to get you to go away. But you're exactly where you need to be, so it's not going to be effective. Because you're right where you need to be. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're exactly where you need to be. So your seeds are planted here. As they're supposed to be. Yeah, Page of Wands. And you're going to defend it against any attempts to keep you locked up. Does that make sense? Like, in your head. Stay out of your head. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you need to be, you need to have a strict mental diet. Does that make sense? You need to be very careful about what you allow. Yeah, Temperance, exactly. You need to stay balanced. You need to be very careful about what thoughts you allow into your mental space. Yeah, be picky. You need to be picky, okay? You need to be picky with what you think about, who you think about, how you think about. Does that make sense? Could be how you think about a masculine, okay? Because you don't need to be distracted right now. Your love affairs are going to be set right, so there's nothing you need to do, okay? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you just need to focus on expanding, right? Expanding your empire. You're recovering. Yeah, you're healing big time. So, in this deck, the 4 of Swords to me is recovery. Especially when it comes with the star. Because there's no swords. There's another deck I have where the 4th sword, the person's lying on top of it. And to me, that does not symbolize recovery. But this, the Four of Swords is like it could go either way, right? So I don't know if there is literally somebody in your circle who could go either way, like life or death situation. With the Star, that's telling me recovery, like they're gonna pull through. Okay, so that's just an aside. I haven't pulled anything like that this whole reading, but that's an aside for somebody who might be like dealing with a literal life or death situation. Also, though, this is spiritual recovery, right? This is like somebody's at the crossroads, like, or somebody very, very recently chose to heal and go that route, right? Like somebody could have became a narcissist, or somebody could have became bitter, or somebody could have became angry, wrathful. Somebody could have shut down, but but you, I'm picking up it's you talking to, chose not to. So that's very good. Okay? Yeah, calmer shores. On to calmer shores. Pick the bag. Okay? Pick the money. What do I mean by that? She's got 7 choices there, right? What's she gonna take? Woo, doo, dee, 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 doo. Pick the bag. Okay? Pick the bag. From many plans, one will please you with wealth, okay? And be careful. I'm picking up this is your work is best done alone type vibe. Or maybe you've recently been hurt. People have like celebrated while you were hurt, or people celebrated your downfall, or you don't need to partner up right now. That's all there is to it. Because this could be a situation where you get stuck with all the work. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You can work with people, but not, you don't need like a team or an entourage. Yeah, see how the and this is good too, because you're from earlier. This is the plan that's going to please you with wealth, right? The High Priestess. So that's what this stick says. It says, from many plans, one will please you with wealth. That's this one. Anywho. Yeah, you can work on a team, but you don't need a team. Like, if this is a situation where somebody's the High Priestess, somebody's the Star, somebody's the crafts person, but you don't, like, the High Priestess doesn't need, yeah, anybody else is just going to be a burden at this point. It's like coattail riding. And see, she's got long coattails, right? So you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody weighing you down. All right. Well, you could have an Emperor, divine counterpart, masculine in your energy, trying to distract you because he wants you to come back, but you got the strength. Like, you're going to be reconciled at some point, probably in the near future anyway, so I'm guessing maybe 2 to 5 years. So don't let him, he's trying to force it, and that's not going to happen. He has to go through some kind of loss. That's part of his karma. He has to make his bag, get the bag, and then somehow lose it or suffer through a great loss. Like, this is how... Sorry, my throat is dry. It's like, this is how he's going to mature. He has to lose something of great value first. Like something of monetary value. It's going to humble him. That's what's going to humble him. And make him understand that he needs people, right? The devil. Yeah, because right now he settles for toxic relationships, or he gets into toxic relationships. Death. Probably because he thinks he can get out, but then he gets hung up instead. Because he underestimates the power. Does that make sense? So he thinks he can just walk away. He underestimates his need for companionship. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like I'm picking up he's had a lot of luck. Or this person's could be, doesn't have to be biological male. This masculine's had a lot of luck. Yep. But that's about to, it's about to turn, but it's going to be for the best. Yeah. It's going to be one of those things where he loses something and then realizes that he never needed it all along. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So, I'm not going to go much further into that. Yeah, something about breadcrumbing. Realizing what true value, who's truly valuable in his life. Okay. Let's get some final messages and then I'm out. Ooh. Page of Pentacles. So if somebody's got an idea that's going to be very, very wealthy, that's all we got to say about that. That's the only thing the Divine Feminine really needs to worry about right now is just getting that bag. Seriously. Just learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust your guides, allowing them to reveal to you new avenues for revenue. Oh, love came out. But it's in the reverse, so love, future. Yeah, you need to be focusing on your future right now. Oh dear. Support, vision, transition. Yeah, you're going through monumental changes. It's like you're looking at a major spiritual upgrade soon. So you need to be focusing, you need to be selfish with your energy right now. That's what this is. You need to be selfish with your energy right now. Because you're going through a major spiritual upgrade. It's like a new you is being born, right? Like how you would take care of yourself if you were pregnant. Assuming I'm speaking to a biological feminine here. But it's like that. Think like that kind of, you know, like you need to make sure you're drinking plenty of water, resting, you're in a good mental state, because you're about to give birth, so to speak, to basically like a whole new life, really. Like, think of it more like a consciousness shift, right? Like you're about to upgrade, like you're giving birth to yourself. Does that make sense? You know? Okay. Yeah. Parthenogenesis, that's what it is. So, stay focused on that. And remember that everything is working out exactly as it needs to. I know people say that a lot. But you have to remember that when you're on these kinds of journeys, that your spiritual development directly affects other people, and sometimes that's the most efficient and effective way to help other people. You know what I mean? Like, instead of trying to directly affect them, you allow yourself to heal, to grow, to ascend, and then you put out that energy, and then that's the energy that people latch onto rather than you yourself. It's the whole filling of your own cup and then letting it run out. This is what I mean. Like, people then are, when they come to feel uplifted, they're getting the outpouring, right? They're not taking the essential thing. Like, they're not latching on directly to you, but they're latching on to the effervescence, what you're freely giving out in abundance. Okay? See what I mean? It's like, instead of trying to lead people to the fountain, or instead of trying to fill people's jugs, you just lead them to the fountain. Right? Does that make sense? And cosmically, you and the fountain are one, because you're the one who's overflowing. So I'm going to leave you with that. It's something to contemplate, and I hope you have a blessed day.